As a travel photographer, I'm always on the move, and my camera has to keep up. It needs to deliver the highest quality stills, cinema-like video, all in one compact body. It needs to perform in any condition and do it all without slowing me down. So when I got my hands on the Canon EOS R6 Mark III, I was seriously surprised. Canon really didn't hold back on this one. But as hybrid cameras keep getting better and better, does the R6 Mark III just keep up or set a whole new bar for photo and video shooters? That's what I want to find out. Disclaimer, everything shot for this video was using a pre-production model. It's worth noting, but we're unlikely to see any differences. While we're at it, I'll show you a brand new RF lens, perfect for travel, one that's already become a new favorite of mine. Let's jump in. Canon has kept that same proven R6 body, same size, same ergonomics, and that's a win to me. It's always felt really fantastic in hand, perfectly balanced, light enough for long days of shooting, yet solid enough to really feel comfortable in hand. For travel, smaller and lighter is often the goal, but this really hits that sweet spot for me. You get that signature ergonomic grip, same high quality EVF, and now with the addition of a tally light. A small but welcome touch, especially for anyone filming themselves, like I am now. We now also have a CF Express and SD card combo instead of the double SD slot for keeping up with some of the video features that I'll get to later on. We also have improved battery life from the new LPE6P batteries, almost giving me an entire day of mixed photo and video shooting. So naturally, the R6 has always been a powerhouse for stills, but this takes it even further. At the heart of this is a brand new 32 megapixel CMOS sensor, upgraded from 24 megapixel in the Mark II. This really does hit a nice sweet spot, plenty of resolution and detail for cropping without crushing your storage. Of course, you still get inbuilt image stabilization, 40 frame per second burst shooting, that super reliable autofocus, and excellent low light performance we know from the R6 line. Canon has also added advanced AF features like registered people priority and pre-capture and pre-recording, so you never miss a moment. These are a few more examples I've shot on the R6 Mark III. This new sensor just takes the R6 even further. It really is a complete powerhouse when it comes to photography. To put it simply, stills on the R6 Mark III are fast, sharp, and pretty much ready for anything. You just can't fault it. But onto video, and that's where things get wild. Gone are the days where I need to reach for my R5 Mark II just to get C-Log 2 and 4K 120. The R6 Mark III now brings both of those and so much more. Yes, 4K 120 frames per second and beautiful oversampled 4K fine up to 60 frames per second, and C-Log 2 for that extra dynamic range and a seriously superior color profile. I just love the colors you can pull from C-Log 2. You also get advanced video monitoring tools and full RAW capabilities. But perhaps most impressive of all, we now have 7K open gate recording. All of this in a compact hybrid body. Pretty crazy, right? If you're not familiar with OpenGate, this uses the full 3x2 readout of that 7K sensor, giving you massive flexibility in post, managing a full 4K vertical crop from your standard 3x2 landscape footage. You heard that correct. That makes this camera almost a mini C50, a serious cinematic tool. And despite all that power, I haven't had a single overheating warning, even shooting a bunch of 4K high frame rates in near 30 degrees Celsius weather in Portugal. This really is a serious travel-friendly cinema beast now, without any compromises on stills. So before we move on to where the R6 Mark III now sits in Canon's lineup, let's quickly check out the brand new RF 45mm f1.2 STM lens, because it's honestly the perfect match for this camera. The first thing that blew me away just looking at this lens was the size and weight. I actually had to double check that it was even f1.2. Hard to believe it's physically possible to make a 45mm 1.2 this small and light. Sure, it's not an L series lens, but for its size, price, and performance, it's a killer addition to Canon's RF lineup. Lightweight, reliable, and generally fun to shoot with. 45 is such a fantastic focal length. I've always loved 50, but 45 really has its benefits. That slightly wider field of view while keeping that natural, versatile perspective for street, portraits, or general travel shots. It's one I've loved the results from using and can't wait to test it out even more. But back on the R6 Mark III, where does it actually sit in Canon's lineup now? And is it the best option for you? For anyone shooting serious video, this is naturally going to be a huge step up from the Mark II. It now sits right between Canon's cinema and flagship lines with heaps of upgrades from the Mark II. You'll notice it shares a lot of DNA with the C50 while staying more travel friendly and offering much more flexibility for stills. The added benefits of having a high quality EVF, IBIS, and a mechanical shutter, all in a lighter, smaller package. For higher end cinema work, the C50 definitely has the edge. But for hybrid creators on the go, the R6 Mark III really stands out, striking that perfect balance between portability and performance. Now, even compared to my daily, the R5 Mark II, you're only really missing a few top tier features. It's mostly that resolution now. After testing it solidly, the only thing I actually missed from my R5 was slightly smoother switching between custom video and photo modes, but that's a pretty minor one. Overall, all three cameras are incredible hybrid options. It just depends slightly which way you lean. For me, in the way I shoot, the R6 Mark III is actually the standout, which is kind of crazy when you consider its price point. So there you have it. Power, portability, and precision without compromise. The Canon EOS R6 Mark III doesn't just keep up. To me, it really sets a new standard for hybrid creators. So for anyone who wants pro-level stills and cinema-grade video in a single travel-friendly body, this is the one for you.